Okay, well, we're back in Kingspray Graffiti. I decided to make a second video in in Kingspray Graffiti because you guys seem to like the first one, and I would say I've improved. Um, l Last time I titled it "Becoming a Graffiti Master," but seeing as I'll put up like pictures of my work so you guys can see I'm obviously not a graffiti master. Um, so yeah, basically, we'll just be going through. I'll be playing a bunch more Kingspray Graffiti, trying to hopefully become a little better again. Yeah, after the last video, I decided I would try kind of a graffiti style type thing just on paper, because, that sounds easier. Um, and I was happy with the way that turned out. Props if you get the reference I was going for. But I obviously don't want to write great expectations and have it because that would just take hours and hours, and a single mistake could mess up the whole thing. So I'm gonna go over to the drawing pad and come up with a different design that's a lot shorter and easier.
I did a time lapse of me coming up with the design, but the camera angle was pretty weird. I accidentally blocked half the camera shortly after I started. I also accidentally did a face reveal. My cat blocked the camera for a couple minutes, so not really the best time lapse. I'll just show you the highlights and the finished product.
Yeah, so um you guys have seen the drawing. You know, you know what we're going for. I've got I've got my thin cap, I've got my black paint, and I have no idea how to start. Um, it's a lot easier to draw because if you mess up, you can erase. So, okay, well, there's our K. It's obviously not perfect. Uh, I there's a drip, and it's a lot wider here than it is over there. But I'm not gonna keep trying until I get it perfect because that would just take forever. So yeah, back to the R. Uh, okay, well the R is kinda terrible, especially that part down there. That's really awful. I think I what I might end up doing is just trying to start and get it down, and then it'll probably end up being pretty bad, and then I might try again, just the same design, and try and improve. Uh, but yeah, I'm. This is about as good as I can hope for, seeing as I have like about 3 hours total in with experience in Kingspray Graffiti. Um, yeah, we just need to. Next step is to add the shadows. That's probably going to be pretty hard. And then the orange outline and the flames. Okay, the shadows are basically done. You can see I was getting a lot of drips when I started out over here, and I got a little bit better, but I don't really know how to avoid these because I tried like holding the spray can further away, but then I was getting these weird fuzzy edges. Uh, yeah, I don't know what to do about those, so I'm just gonna pretend like they don't exist and go on to the orange outline. Oh, oh boy. Well, yeah, I'm getting a lot of these drips, and I don't know what to do. And also you can see in some places here the border is like 1 pixel thick, and here the border is about the width of the Mississippi River. Um, but yeah, this is my first attempt, so I don't think. Please don't judge me too harshly. Now I just have to go for the flames, which I have a feeling if this is what a letter and an outline looks like, the flames probably are going to be pretty terrible. Well, it's not exactly what I imagined, but that's okay. We can probably just, fix it in post, spice it up a little bit. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think I could have expected much better, seeing as my previous experience has been like a cupcake and my YouTube logo. Yeah, I just got a ton of lines, especially over here, that make it look really messy, and the flames aren't super distinct. Uh, I think I might actually just try and redo this really quick. I probably won't be talking as much, um, but I'm gonna try and avoid the lines and see if I can make improvements. Okay, well, here's my original. I had an attempt over here. I had an attempt over here. I had another attempt here. And this is the one I actually finished. Um, so, I mean, I got rid of the lines, but other than that, I'm not sure this one is actually any better. Oh boy. Yeah, this one is all thick, and the flames are drawing the design is actually a lot easier than painting it, surprisingly, believe it or not, when there's no eraser or undo button. But, yeah, I've had enough painting King Rat logos, so I think I might take a break and then come back to this later. Okay, well, it's the next day, and I don't have any ideas for the rest of this video. I've been brainstorming. I've probably spent the past basically like 16 hours up in my room beating my head against my desk trying to come up with something. I've probably given myself serious brain damage at this point, but I still can't come up with anything. So, like, let's say up here is having an idea, and then down here is not having any ideas. This would be me, because I don't have any ideas. I just thought I'd, you know, give you guys a visual for those of you that are more don't do so well with talking. It came out wrong. uh, Currently, I'm just trying to make the word graffiti, because that's just the first thing that came to mind. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's kind of looking better than my other design that I spent a super long time trying to. Is there two F's? I hope so, because that's the way I'm gonna spell it. I've probably spent 5 minutes on this design, and it's looking better than my other designs. I really want to fill this in with white, but I'm worried that's gonna ruin it. Okay, well, I'm not sure about the AF bit, but other than that, this is I've just gotten on with no ideas. I've spent 10 minutes on this, and it's come out better than my my other thing that I spent a super long time trying to get right. Yeah, I am probably just gonna try and add like details and shading and shadows and things along those lines to this piece. Probably some color because it's looking pretty dull right now. Uh, it might ruin it, but I don't really care about this piece, so I mainly just want to improve my illegal street art skills. Okay, shadows have been successfully added. Now we just need kind of a pop of color. Pop of color has been successfully added. Okay, well, Pop of Color 2 has been slightly less successfully added, but I'm still happy with how it's coming along. I think I'm probably gonna add like a darker blue outline and some touch-ups, and we'll call it good. Okay, well, I think I'm just gonna have to call it. Uh, I mean, I'm pretty happy with how this came out. There's obviously some issues like that. This little bit at the bottom of the A and the F is a bit weird. Oh, I need to add a thing like that. Um, kind of looks like a weird, slightly above average girth banana going down there. Um, and yeah, it's definitely far from perfect, but I'm pretty happy with how this came out. I know there's might be someone in the comments who's like a professional street artist and is gonna be like, actually you messed up in this way and this way and this way, and this is really only a 2 out of 10. It's like, I don't care. I'm happy with how this came out. Uh, I think, yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this video. I know it's been a while since I've posted, so I really want to get this out. Um, And yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you're not and you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.